Hello and welcome back to another HW-Aquascaping video. Today we're going to be looking at the Eheim Skim350 that I've just purchased, and it's a great little skimmer this, really affordable, ranges around about sort of, from what I've seen, 25 to 35 pounds, and it's a 300 litre per hour pump with a 5-watt power consumption. It's also recommended that it should have a max of 350 litres aquarium, so really you can go from like sort of any size up to that. However, you know, if you're just using it for a surface skimmer, I don't really see what that relevance is really. You could use it on any size aquarium because all it's doing is just pulling the surface scum out. But yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll unbox the product, we'll have a look at it, take it apart, and basically I'll show you how it works and my overall thoughts on it. So let's get to that, shall we? So I'll just get it out of the box and we'll have a look at this product, shall we? As I said, I think it's a really great affordable product in comparison to some of those out there. From what I've seen of my usage of it at the moment, it's a really silent running little pump, which is a great thing really. That's what you want from pumps these days. You don't want them to make noise. So the quieter the better. But yeah, it's great for energy efficiency, and yeah, the water power is really great. So as you can see, you've got like your bag of suckers there, your instruction manual, and your guarantee from Eheim there. So nothing really new there. It's pretty much in every standard electrical product you buy these days. And we've got the actual product here. So as you can see, it's basically a little pump at the bottom. It's got a skimmer like the bobs up and down at the top. And best of all, comes with a UK plug, which, as you know, is one of those things that bothers me. So as you can see, you can take the skimmer module out. That comes out completely for cleaning. And then if you take apart the main casing, that's where your sponge is held. That's basically just to collect all the debris that goes inside. So like, you know, if you're skimming any protein scum or dead plant matter or things like that, that'll go there. It's also got a flow adjuster that you can see there. That basically just has a little plastic lever that just goes over the hole, so if the flow is too powerful for your aquarium, you can slow it down, and then you just pull that off. And inside there, after knocking everything over, of course, that's the way it goes, there's a little impeller that comes with it. So all you have to do basically to clean this is use some tweezers, or it's possible to do with your nails, but tweezers or pliers will work better. Yeah, you basically just pull that out. As you can see, there's a little tiny impeller, and inside there we have a stainless steel shaft, which, as you know, is great because that means it's less likely to break, which is great really. It means that this product should last for a lifetime really. So yep, so all you have to do is to put it back together. You just clip everything back on, pop your sponge back on, and then we'll drop the skimmer module back in the top, just like that. There we go. So that's the skimmer really, of the basics. So the best thing about the cable is you can actually take it. It's got this little hook at the top, because with the pumps being at the bottom in skimmers, for some reason the electrical wire has to come out the bottom of it, unless you go for the ADA style one, which you know, price comparison, it's not the cheapest of things. So this is definitely an affordable alternative. So as you see, it just clips in the top like that, and then you'd have your wire go out the top of the aquarium and plug into your mains power. But you know, my one little complaint, I mean, it's a lot better than some of the other skimmers I've seen, but I still think it could be a little bit tidier, this. But yep, we're just going to put the suckers on. You know, standard sucker procedure. You basically just push them in, give them a twist until the hole's in and it holds tightly on there. Nothing new there, but yeah, as I say, you know, it's a great little product this, but I do think the cable could be a little bit neater on the back. I mean, yeah, the ADA products are great quality and everything, but I don't see really anything in them being able to sort of copy the design as such, to basically just make sure that electrical power cable is as discreet as possible, because I think that's the one thing that does let this product down, is that even though, yeah, it clips in the top, it's still very visible and it doesn't really bend all that well. So my other complaint as well is that compared to a lot of skimmers I've seen, the actual skim module itself has quite large gaps in the top and there's no guards. So yeah, I know that's great for like sucking in dead plant matter and everything, but if you've got floating plants or surface dwelling fish, that's not great. So what I've done is I've actually swapped it for my Hydra Nano, which it can be doubled as a skimmer if I really so wish. And I basically put the guard of that on top, so as you can see that comes with the guard, so none of these floating plants are getting sucked down into the sponge and basically causing it to clog up really quickly. However, after sort of filming all this, I've actually decided I've taken all the floating plants, well, not all of them, but the majority of the floating plants out of my aquarium now, just because I don't think it needs them anymore. Certainly in my nano aquariums I've still got them, but I don't think I needed the masses of floating plants I had in this. So as you can see, we've got the skimmer up and running now. So that's kicking out 300 litres an hour at the moment, so it's quite powerful really. You know, if you're looking for that little bit of extra flow in your tank, sometimes adding one of these to the tank can also be a great idea. You know, it's sometimes a little bit cheaper than adding just a power head. But yeah, it's great. As I say, my only complaint really is the cable's just a little bit too obvious, but it runs great, it's quiet, so yeah, I'm really liking it. And if you're worried about those little micro bubbles and some plants that have just come up rooted, I basically just clean the tank, so it's nothing to worry about. It just sometimes happens when you clean them, you just get that bit of uproar. But yeah, my overall thoughts on the skimmer, I do think it's a really great product to go for, especially like, you know, if you've got a really nano tank like a shrimp tank or something, you could actually run this as the filtration system as well. So it's a really small nano product that could easily fit into a tank, and as I say, you know, it's really powerful as well and great value for money. So I'd definitely say this gets the thumbs up from me. It's a really affordable product and does what it says on the tins. So definitely I'd say if you're looking for a skimmer, go and check one of these out. But that's all from me today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you give it the thumbs up. And leave a comment down in the comments if you want to know some more, and please don't forget to subscribe. Cheers, thank you very much, catch you in the next one, goodbye.